The Fortune Teller Murders. April 21, 2005, in Westminster, California. Tanya Jamie Nelson showed up for her appointment at the home of Ha Smith. Ha's daughter, Anita Vo, was also at the house. Tanya was the owner of a lingerie and gift shop in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, but she had grown up in a wealthy family in the Little Saigon area of Orange County, California. Ha was a 52-year-old Vietnamese fortune teller. She charged as much as $6,000 to clients who came from all over the United States to cast spells for them. Her daughter, Anita, 23 years old, was a college student. Tanya was angry with Ha. Ha had told Tanya in a reading that if she moved her lingerie business to North Carolina, she would make more money. In 2004, Tanya moved to North Carolina and opened another store. She felt that the new store had not been as successful as Ha had predicted it would be. Shortly before the murders, Tanya had visited Ha with a personal problem. Tanya had been having an affair with her brother-in-law. He broke off their relationship, but she wanted him back. Tanya went to Ha, asking her to cast a spell that would make him love her again. Ha told her that she couldn't do that and that Tanya should just get over it. This further angered Tanya. With Tanya that day was Felipe Zamora. According to Felipe, after they entered Ha's home, Tanya went to the kitchen and grabbed a knife. She began stabbing Anita. When Ha realized what was going on, she began to scream. Felipe said that Tanya yelled to him, "Kill her! Don't let her scream!" He hit Ha in the shoulder with a wine bottle and then stabbed her with knives he found in her kitchen. While Ha and Anita lay dying, Tanya and Felipe ransacked the house. The pair made off with jewelry, phones, credit cards, and cash. They missed the mother lode, though. Ha had over $500,000 stashed in her vacuum cleaner and coffee maker. Next, Tanya and Felipe drove to Walmart and purchased a gallon of white paint. They applied the paint to Ha and Anita's hands and faces. Police were called the next day when Anita's friends noticed she was missing. This was not the first time that Ha had been robbed. In 2001, a burglar broke into her home. Ha was home then too, and she was tied up while the robber stole $300,000 in cash and jewelry. The police checked her appointment book and noticed that Tanya had scheduled an appointment the day of the murder. When Tanya used Ha's credit card to purchase her return flight to North Carolina, police were notified. Tanya was arrested on May 30th, 2005 in a hotel room. They were able to link her to Felipe through the receipt for their flight home. In Tanya's appointment book found in her home, she had written "Horrible Sin" on April 21, 2005. Felipe was arrested shortly after. He confessed but laid most of the blame on Tanya. They were both charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. Felipe went on trial first in March 2009. He pled guilty on April 12, 2010, and was sentenced to 27 years in prison. Tanya's trial began in January 2010. She pled not guilty. On February 15, 2010, Tanya was found guilty and she was sentenced to death. In a press conference, Ha's sister said, "I prayed every night for this. I think they can rest in peace now." Please visit www.ican'tbelieveitsnonfiction.com. And don't forget to subscribe.